All right. Now, in the past, I have covered, what was it? I believe it was two news articles. Both news articles went over how AI bots are being used to scrape data all over the web. As a result, the amount of traffic that these AI bots are causing has increased by magnitudes of order. Cloudflare last year tracked the internet traffic data. They're one of the biggest internet, let's call them internet routes. If you're going to go to any website from your machine, you're probably going through a Cloudflare system, which means they have tons of data to gather these results from. One of the results they found was in 2024, I believe, 51% of internet traffic was bots, and a vast majority of that 51% was AI bots. And even if you put up files, configuration files on your website that are supposed to be respected by the AI bots to tell them not to scrape this website or not to scrape particular data, AI bots don't care. They're often instructed to just do what they're going to do. This causes all kinds of problems, including really increased costs to bandwidth for websites that do stuff that you and I care about. Often they do it for free, and all of a sudden they have a huge cost to bandwidth. And as a result, we have articles like this one: web scraping AI bots cause disruption for scientific databases and journals. In February, the online image repository Discover Life, which contains nearly 3 million photographs of different species, started to receive millions of hits to its website every day. Millions per day. It slowed the site down to the point that it became unusable. Much of the bot traffic comes from anonymized IP addresses, and the website owners suspect that these are AI tools, such as chatbots and image generators, which are scraping all of this data. We've covered this before in the past. This is a problem. The reason why is, well, it's multifaceted, but here's one or two problems just to quickly cover the use cases where these things cause problems. So on the one hand, you have companies like, let's go back up to the top here. You have like Discover Life, for example. They can afford to pay the bandwidth fees, and they have no idea when this increased amount of bandwidth is going to hit them. You can literally shut down an entire company by creating such a high cost to maintaining the bandwidth that they can no longer stay solvent. This has happened in the past. I can't remember the company, but there was one article where the company had to shut down because they couldn't pay for the cost of bandwidth. Another thing that happens is that these AI bots make it so that you no longer go to the source of information. So if an AI bot tells you, oh yeah, there's a species of bird called, Spirodopolis. If Discover Life is down or otherwise gone, how are you going to go back to determine whether the AI system gave you a real bird species or not? This is two of several problems that come from systems like this. This is going to lead to something. I'm making a prediction now. So Textradamus here is making a prediction. And the prediction is this: there is a way to circumvent this problem. Local first. If we go back to the days where you have to run something locally in order to get access to data that you normally go to a website for these days, you can absolutely circumvent these problems. And I think that there is a race to local first systems and local first, like stuff you just run on your machine instead of popping open a URL and viewing something online. You download an app, or you download some piece of software and it has data in it, and you can just go through the data on your machine at any given moment without any internet access at all. Many websites could actually do this. And the first person who comes out with a local first cross-platform system that is relatively easy to use is going to dominate the space and make a bunch of money. That's my prediction. And there's already a race for that happening. And that would absolutely solve at least a majority of these kinds of problems.